It was hot in hell. In the heat of that winter, at noon, the head of the Devil's Association held a hearing of a witch in the court. The witch whose case was going on was named Gory. A devilish lawyer was making serious allegations against Gory, and Gory was standing in the dock. Gory G. You are standing in this dock because our reputation in the society is getting reduced because of you. You are the reason why the people of Kambalgar are sleeping soundly at night these days. Because of you, there has been a 2% drop in the GDP of hell. What are you doing? I am not able to understand anything. You are not ashamed of lying while standing in the dock of hell. Order, Lawyer G, it is hot in hell at this time. Stop talking and come straight to the point. I just want that, sir. His ghost license should be cancelled and he should be given the job of frying potatoes in hell, and as a punishment, he should also have to make lassi for his prav every day. The taste of lassi in summer is something else. Hearing this punishment and accusation, Gory gets upset and tells the head of the Devil's Association. Judge Sahib, I am trying my best to scare people. But nowadays everyone is busy with the phone, so no one is scared. Lie again. Gory, tell me what happened that night when the tantric imprisoned you for 15 years. Yes, tell me the whole story. Both me and the chief want to hear this story in detail. One day I went to a mansion. Only 3 people lived there. Husband, wife, and their daughter. I wanted to scare them on the very first day. But what? Tell me further, but what, Gory? But the food at their house was very good and was cooked in large quantities. That is why I used to eat their food every day. Judge Sahib, instead of scaring, this witch was busy eating their food. How can a witch become one who forgets her destination after seeing the food? As soon as the lawyer says this, the head of the Devil's Association says, what did those people make that you started eating their food instead of scaring them? Every day he used to make paneer ki sabzi, sometimes tinda, sometimes rajma paleo, paneer tikka biryani, and many other things every day. Hearing about paneer tikka, the judge's mouth starts watering, but he controls himself and says to Kuri, now you eat food, that's fine, but after eating you could have scared them, right? This is what I thought, but every day I used to wait for them to sleep. They used to be busy on their phones at night and used to sleep late at night. I used to fall asleep while waiting for them to sleep. Then one day, then what? Then one day there was a raid of a tantric in the mansion and he entered the mansion. What a raid of the tantric, where did you hide yourself after seeing him? As soon as he enters the house, I go and hide myself in the basement of the mansion. But the tantric comes to know that I am here. He comes down with a red rope. The ghosts and spirits here should come out in front of me. Then again. Then what? I got scared and came out and raised my hands. What is your name and what are you doing here? Do you have perm? Yes, I have a permit to come to this house. Who gave you this permit? The head of the Devil's Association had given me this permit. Judge Sahib, see, he had taken your name in the tantric's raid. Please forgive me. Judge Sahib, I was scared. Okay. Tell me what happened next. Next, the tantric ties me with that red rope. And while going up, he leaves a letter on the stairs and goes away and forbids the family of that mansion from coming down to the basement. Now tell the judge the real thing. You were imprisoned there for 15 years. What happened next? Tell me the truth. I was imprisoned there for 15 years. After 15 years I came to know that it was just an ordinary rope which I could open with my hand. 9 Sakia. There is more ahead, Judge Sahib. Next, as soon as I open the rope while going up, I find a letter left by the tantric. I open that letter in which the tantric had written this. It was fun fooling me. Bali Chudale. You see, Judge Sahib, now the tantrics are not respecting the devils. It is only because of this Gory which that the tantrics are taking us lightly. We have to do something. You have to do something, Judge Sahib. Cancel her license right now and make her sit on the stove. The head of the Devil's Association says, Corey, because of you, devils are being made fun of in the society. The tantrics are fooling us and going away. That is why I decide. Yes, cancel her license. That is why I decide that she should be given a month's time. Hearing this, tears come to the eyes of Gory Witch. Thank you. Thank you very much, Judge Sahib. What are you saying that, sir? You are giving her a month's time. This is injustice. I know, but everyone should get a chance. Gory, if in a month you are not able to scare anyone or are not able to make them vacate the house by scaring them, then your ghost license will be cancelled. Then you will have to live only in this hell. Gory comes back to Earth, and this time she is determined to scare someone. That is why, first of all, she goes to a mansion where she keeps a phone hidden. Gory takes the phone in her hand and asks ChatGPT who gets scared of ghosts the most. ChatGPT replies, "Children and those people who live alone in the house." I understood it well. Now I will scare people who sleep alone at night. Gory searches for her prey at night. Then she sees a man named Ashok coming out quickly, who used to live alone. Gory hides in the cupboard of his house after a while. Ashok comes home with a suitcase in his hand and opens the suitcase. He takes out the gun from it and keeps it next to the suitcase. He takes out money from the suitcase. Gory feels that this is the right time to scare Ashok. She suddenly comes out of the cupboard and shouts. Seeing her, Ashok also shouts, and he takes the gun in his hand and points it at Gory. Yes. Seeing the gun in his hand, Gory also shouts and raises her hands. Ashok asks her, "Who are you? Tell me the truth or else I will shoot you." "I am a ghost. Your bullet will not do anything to me. So you have raised your hands." Gory lowers her hands. "Shoot me. Shoot me. I am a ghost. Your gun will not do anything to me. I will really shoot you. So shoot me, shoot me. Hey friend, I can't kill you." "Why, what happened?" "Hey, this gun is fake. I scare people with it, I steal, but nowadays CCTV cameras have been installed everywhere, and why have you come here? Are you really a ghost?" "Yes, I am really a ghost." "Why are you talking with such a sad face? What's the matter? Tell me." Gory tells everything to Ashok, after hearing which Ashok says to Gory, "Friend, my condition is also the same. Now I am not able to steal. The thieves community has started calling me a friend of the police. It would be better if he abuses me and I have only 1 month. Then my license will also be cancelled and I will start cooking dal rice in hell." Then suddenly an idea comes to Ashok's mind. "Hey, why don't we both work together? I have a great plan, through which I will also steal a lot of money and you will get a chance to scare people." "Okay, tell me." Ashok tells him everything. The next day both get ready and reach a couple's house. It is nighttime. Gory has put AirPods in her ear. "Can you hear my voice?" I repeat. "Can you hear my voice, Gory?" "Yes, I am able to hear." "Okay, go and hide in their cupboard. When they will read like their house, I will inform you." Okay. Gory goes and hides in their cupboard. After some time, that couple was coming towards their house. Ashok sees them and informs Gory. Both of them are coming to the house. Gory, scare them as soon as you get a chance, and as soon as they become unconscious, I will come inside the house and steal. Okay, I am ready. The couple comes to the house and starts going to their bedroom. Gory the witch was hiding in the cupboard in the bedroom. As soon as the couple reaches the bedroom, Gory comes out of the cupboard and scares them. This time Gory keeps her voice terrifying. Her nails are long. Seeing her, the couple gets scared and faints. Then Ashok enters the house and steals and escapes from the spot before both of them come to their senses. Both of them reach Ashok's house. I did it. I scared both of them so much that they became unconscious. Now my license will not be cancelled. Its expiry date will also increase. Now my name will also resonate in the Thief Association because I have stolen a lot of gold and silver from their house. Disha was sitting in the car with Arjun. Arjun was driving the car. Now what is the use of driving fast, Arjun? Drive a little slow. I don't know about you either. Disha was saying drive fast, drive fast. Now I am saying slow down. Because of you I missed my plane. Suddenly the car stopped with a jerk. What happened? Why did you stop the car suddenly? I don't know. I will have to get Disha out and see what the problem is. Arjun opened the bonnet of the car and started checking it when his eyes fell on a theater in front which was glittering with lights. Disha, this seems to be a theater. You are right. Come on, Arjun, let's go inside the theater. It is possible that some play is being performed there. Have you gone mad? It is 11 o'clock at night. Come on, Arjun, it is possible that we may find a car mechanic inside. Disha started insisting Arjun. Arjun went inside that theater with Disha even though he did not want to. A play was being performed inside that theater. But all the seats inside the theater were lying vacant. Don't know why Disha started feeling very strange. Come on, Arjun, let's go from here. Now what happened when we have already come inside? So let's go after watching this play. I don't know why I am enjoying it so much now. On the stage in front, A young man was dancing in a very strange way and speaking funny dialogues, and Arjun was enjoying it a lot. Arjun, can't you see the empty chairs inside this theater? No one is visible in this theater except one artist. Hey friend, it is possible that this play is going to be performed tomorrow, and these artists are practicing right now. Arjun had just said this when the artist stopped laughing and started staring at them like an animal. Arjun was shocked by his behavior. Arjun, I am feeling very scared. Let's go from here. Then the dancer came running towards them at a fast speed. Seeing his terrible black burnt face, a loud scream came out of Disha and Arjun's throat. One day after this incident, Rajan was strolling in the garden outside his bungalow when his servant Bali reached there. It is good that you have come, Bali. I was about to call you. Have you got the theater cleaned? Bali looked here and there and said in a low voice, I have got the theater cleaned, boss. But as usual, Bali became silent after saying this. Tell me further, Bali, what happened? Why did you suddenly stop while speaking? Boss, today when I went to clean in the morning, the dead bodies of a boy and a girl were lying on the stage and the flesh of their faces was burnt. After listening to Mali, shadows of fear started waving on Rajan's face. You have disposed of their bodies, right? Like always, we have our vacant land next to the theater. This time too, I did the same thing and buried both the bodies there. Make sure that no one else gets to know about this. Saying this, Rajan went inside the house. As soon as she stepped inside the house, Rajan's wife said to Rajan, how long will this go on? How long will you keep getting innocent people killed like this? Nandini, you are talking as if I have killed all of them. Why don't you sell that ill-fated theater? Now I cannot sell it even if I want to. But why? Because ever since I bought that theater, God knows how many people have died in that theater. Out of fear of the police, I buried all their bodies in the land behind the theater. If I sell the theater to someone else, I can be caught. I will be held responsible for the death of all of them. It would be better if we stop this conversation here, like always. Rajan was preparing to go out when Inspector Abhimanyu Adam came to his bungalow. You must be thinking, what am I doing in your bungalow? You are absolutely right. I am the new police station in charge of this area. Tell me, how can I help you? Actually, last night a person named Arjun went to watch a play in a theater with his wife Disha, but while returning home they both suddenly disappeared. So what can I do in this? The last location of their mobiles has been traced around your theater, and I have found out that before this also many people have gone missing around your theater who have not been found till date. So are you thinking that I have a hand in their disappearance? Right now I am not thinking so at all. I have just come to tell you that I have now taken the case files of all those missing people. That is why I will keep coming to meet you now. Saying this, Inspector Abhimanyu left from there. Rajan's mood had got spoiled badly. What does he think of himself? I will definitely complain about him to the SP. Saying this, Bhajan left the house in anger. He was about to sit in his car when another car stopped there. A handsome young man came out from that car. Hey Samir son, when did you come from America? Surprise, Dad, surprise. I knew you would be shocked to see me. That is why I wanted to surprise you. Just then, two more people came out of Samir's car and stood in front of Rajan. Daddy, this is my friend Pooja and this is my friend Rahul. What's the matter, Daddy? You are not happy to see me. You are not like this, happy son. I was just shocked to see you suddenly. Come inside. Let's go. Raja brought all three of them inside the house. Nandini also became happy on seeing her son. This time you have come to America for how many days? This time I will not let you go early. Don't worry, Mom. This time I am not going anywhere. I and my friends know. All three of us are going to get India's biggest play done in our theater. Tomorrow evening some big actors will also come from America. I have also invited big people from Mumbai to take part in that play. Hearing Samir's words, Rajan was shocked badly. Fear started appearing on his face. Are you talking about your theater? Yes, I am talking about that only. When we have such a big theater, then why would I book another theater? And anyway, since the time you bought that theater, it has been closed. But you don't worry, now I will open that theater again and will surprise the whole world. And yes, Papa, the play that will be held tomorrow, I am its writer too. Saying this, Samira, he left from there with his friends. Rajan said to his wife in a nervous tone, what will happen now, Nandini? What I was afraid of has happened. Don't worry, Since you bought the theater, no play has been staged in that theater till date. It is possible that after the play, the situation there may change. You send Bali to the theater and tell him to take care of my son and his friends. The next day, the entire theater was full of people. Samir was very happy with his friends. Rajan and Nandini's faces were very scared. What's the matter, Papa? I can see that ever since you are sitting here, your face is reflecting with anger. When will your play start, son? It is about to happen, Papa. In some time the curtain will open here, and after that this theater of ours will become famous in the whole of India and the world. Just then Inspector Abhimanyu reached there. Inspector Abhimanyu looked at Rajan and said smilingly, "Don't worry, I am not an uninvited guest. Rather, I have also been invited." Just then Pooja, Rahul and Samir spoke like this. "Let's go to the stage and see why there is a delay. The audience is waiting for the play to start." The three of them went inside the curtain on the stage. After some time, darkness fell on the stage and suddenly the curtain opened and a strange-looking person started dancing there. What kind of play is this? Where are the rest of the actors? No announcement? No sound? What is happening? Inspector Abhimanyu had just said this when that horrible person started laughing, devilishly looking at Inspector Abhimanyu. Suddenly, the bodies of Amir and Pooja hanging from a rope became visible to everyone. The bodies of all four of them were burnt. Seeing this, there was a stampede on the stage. Inspector Abhimanyu took out his pistol and told everyone that no one would go out of the stage. But no one listened to Inspector Abhimanyu. Now only 3 people were present in the theater. Suddenly that person came running to Rajan, and seeing his burnt and horrible face, Inspector Abhimanyu also started trembling with fear. "Who are you? This theater is mine. Years ago this person came to buy this theater from me, but I loved this theater more than my life. I refused to give it to him. One night this person came to me in a drunken state, and forcibly made me put my thumb impression and registered my theater in his name, and burnt me alive. Since then I was waiting for him, and today he has come here. This means that all the people who have disappeared here have been killed by you. In my theater, if any person comes, I do not leave him worried." Suddenly Rajan and Nandini's bodies caught fire, and they both were burnt to ashes. That terrifying person looked at Inspector Abhimanyu and said, "Go away from here and do not come here again." Inspector Abhimanyu ran away from there in fear. He closed the file of all those cases.